then on Rudy's side of the family, I've completely lost track of all those cousins. Well, Herbie died. Carl. For a while, Richard was in touch with him. He hated the name. Oh, and then there was always this story. Why did they name their son Bobby? Because it was tradition. The oldest boy in the family was always Carl, and they named their son Carl. So Grandpa's brother Carl had a son Carl, but they called him Collie, as like a pet name. And then when he got married, they named their son Bobby. And I remember Mom and Dad started being outraged, like, they should have named him Carl. What's with the Bobby? But then Richard found out.
Yeah, Richard wasn't named after anybody. Shouldn't Richard have been named Rudy then?
No, it was the Carl. It wasn't the Rudy thing. It was the Carl thing in the family.
It's like Rose.
The oldest son.
All the oldest sons are named Carl?
Yes.
But Rudy had an oldest son named Richard. Why didn't he name him Carl?
No. Because his name wasn't Carl. His brother was Carl.
So just because your name was Carl, you have to carry on the Carl.
Well, that's how it was. It's it's
I
the
guess
Carl
so.
thing. It was,
All right.
Rudy was the fifth kid in the family.
So the Rudys don't matter. Just the Carls
Just the
matter.
Carl.
Okay, got it.
And Rudy was one of 6? Just like Grandma was one of
That's why
5?
God killed all the firstborns. They're the most important.
Yeah, only the firstborns.
Are you going swimming?
baby.
Where are you going swimming?
No, I'm asking.
Oh,
I thought he had a swimming pool.
Oh.
He just wants
And
more.
Pam's filming the swimming pool?
Yes, he had to change because we were filming.
No, because my trousers were too tight and my
Oh,
fat
back to
belly.
Carly. Okay. So my brother Richard got to know Carly.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, everybody wanted to know why you didn't name your son Carl. Why did you name him Bobby? He said, because I got so sick of being called Collie. Everybody teased me in school. They said, are you a collie dog? It was always Collie.
Yeah, because of the German accent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Collie. So he said, I hated that name.
I remember
Everybody with the same name in your family.
Grandma was so
That's what men do. It's Carl Jr.
Carl
Rudy's-
Jr. They called him Carly instead of
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr.
yes.
Rudy's brother.
Rudy's brother was named Carl, and then his boy, when he named him Carl, they had to call him something else. But I remember Grandma telling the story of how mean the immigration officers were because they came over from wherever they came over from, because I always have a different story, Russia or whatever, and his name was Charlie, and then on the birth certificate they named him Shirley, and she said, why would they do that? Why? Like, as if it just happened yesterday. She's so mad.
And so they can't change it.
Yeah, they know that in America that was a girl's name. Why didn't they just name him Charlie? It's the closest
Because
thing.
it was the way he spoke.
Because he had an accent.
Shirley.
Yeah, it sounded like Shirley.
So, and I don't think his name was really Charlie. I can't imagine a Russian Jew named Charlie.
Yeah, so what was his
Who
name?
knows?
Probably something very close to Shirley.
Charlie.
Sounded like Shirley, but who
Shirley.
knows?
You sure Shirley can't be a man's name? I don't think.
I
Oh,
feel like
well,
it sounds.
Grandma was very offended that they wrote down a female's name because she said, he wouldn't have known to not say, wait, no, that's a female name. He wouldn't have wanted a female name. I don't know, he was upset to have a female name. You see that in China when we went to China and they just grab a name tag for all the English-speaking people, and he's a guy and it says Jennifer. And they just have no idea.
Really? I don't remember that.
Yes. We were laughing at it. Maybe it wasn't Jennifer, but it was a very female name.
Yeah,
Lisa or something.
My professor friend is from Taiwan.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Taiwan. When I started working, she kept calling, like she'd be talking to a male student. I'd see the conversation, then she'd come to my office later and that student would be away. And she would go, she did this and I said, who are you talking about? She said, the one I was just talking to. I go, that was a boy, Wayman. What are you doing? She said, we don't have a he or she in Chinese. There's
Wenli
one
does the same thing.
pronoun.
Yeah.
So I get that all the time. I had a student in my office the other day, and she'd say, my professor, she did this, she did this. I said, Lewis McDonald? And she said, yeah, she. And I said, okay, I just want to make sure we're talking about the same professor, Lewis. And she kept calling him she. Like, now I know.
Goodness.
And do they have boy and girl though? Those
I
words?
don't know. I never got
Man
that
and
far.
woman?
Oh yeah, they definitely have man and woman, but pronouns. They actually don't have,
Right.
they have such a stripped down language. It's like caveman talk.
Yeah.
They don't conjugate their verbs. They don't have the
Really?
and. It's just like,
Really? Articles.
yeah.
January,
You
December
eat
is month
table,
one, month two,
and you
month
don't
three.
say you're at the table.
Wow.
You're clearly, because it's the
I didn't
table, you're
know
not
that.
eating the table. You have to be eating at the table, but they don't have all these
So they say Kyle
superfluous.
table food.
Yeah, Kyle table eat, and so that means Kyle sitting at the table eating, It's,
Really, I never knew that.
Yeah.
But when you hear them talk, it sounds like they're saying so many words.
Yeah.
'Cause they're-
Pode, tá bom,
There's some Chinese people.
Yeah, maybe it's the
That sounds like very
tone has to
Yeah.
take. Yeah.
Maybe it's just like ooga booga.
Well, like ni hao ma.
Yeah.
Ni hao is a whole sentence, and it's supposed to be how are you, and all that they're saying is you good.
Yeah.
And then when they add ma in the end, the only reason to add ma is, by the way, that's a question.
Yeah.
Ma means
Instead of saying
Question
you're
mark.
good, you're saying,
It's,
are you,
you good? Question mark. Like,
funny.
so you know to answer.
Meow.
But there's not like, hello, are you good? No, it's,
And once I knew
Meow.
that, that's when I said, wait a minute, why are
You
you
know this?
calling her?
Yeah,
I knew her well enough to say, why are you
Talking
calling?
about Chinese.
You know that's a boy, right? It's very obvious. Yes, of course it's a boy. Well, why are you calling him a she? Oh, well, because it doesn't matter. That's what she'd say.
language.
She'd say, it doesn't matter. I'm like, it does matter.
It's like we don't have masculine, feminine for that.
yeah, and that would be ridiculous. Like, okay, you're saying the table, but
Yeah.
why aren't you in lu instead
But
of
yeah,
la?
like Spanish, they do
Law
that.
and L.
Yeah, mesa, meso.
Yeah.
A knife and a plate.
I don't know
Table's
why.
not masculine or
Yeah.
feminine.
But don't drop your computer.
No, yeah, do they do para and pero?
For dog.
Yeah. for
No,
dog.
no,
because
they
the
don't.
dog is male.
And there's
No.
no meso or anything either, Kyle.
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. So all
tables
tables are female, but are all dogs male or female?
All dogs are male. El
All-
perro.
all- Pero?
Yeah, no, it's not the word itself always, it's the fact that they say L or
Oh, la.
It's just the article is to
Right,
match the.
But you would say la mesa,
I
right?
don't think
you
you
say
Right.
La Mesa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The table's not feminine.
Weird things are feminine. Like in French, the beard's feminine.
Is it really?
La barba, yeah.
La
So
barba.
it doesn't make any sense.
I didn't know that.
El,
big-
el gato is masculine.
I tell you, it doesn't make sense.
What?
Mosquito,
I don't
Pair
know
of
something.
panties and a bra.
we're all gonna die.
If you want to go in, I'm gonna eat this strudel, and you guys can join me.
Yeah,
inside
I
with
think
the
eating
strudel.
inside
Right.
would be better.
What?
Pair of panties and a bra.
We had to go there.
I guess it's like underwear and pants.
No, a pair of panties and a bra.
One bra, but
He's saying
a
why
pair
is
of
like
panties.
panties
Why is a
plural?
panties plural, but a bra is singular?
Are we going
When there's
back
actually two
to,
things that
you've
don't
seen
go
one,
wrong.
you've seen them both.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, okay.
But it's like a shirt. It's got two arms.
Not this.
I think it does. A jacket?
Next topic.
why are pants plural anyway?
Are you going in? No?
I'm going in.